more towards the third base side, thinking that the batter is going to pull that ball his way.
The pitch from Peterson. He'll take a swing at it, and that will wrap it up. So after opportunities for the Comets to bring in 2 runs with Kapusta at third, with Jacobs after the hit by Hall at second, and a steal from first to second by Deshaun Jacobs. Quick work by Peterson and company, and the Apex Cougars defense take out Clayton's opportunity to bring in 2 runs.
And at that inning, there's no runs, no hits, no errors, and 2 men who drew walks, base on balls, left. And at the end of 4, it's still 1-0 and a really good pitching duel going on here between Clayton and Apex. We talked about Peterson so far. I mean, that's 9 strikeouts for the young man and an unassisted putout, we might add. And to Clayton right now, they've pitched well also. He has the pitcher for Clayton,
Erpenbeck. Josh Erpenbeck.
I want to get that right before the season's over. He has 2 strikeouts himself.
Top of the 5th is coming up after radio timeout. CRN Sports Network coverage continues at Comets Baseball.
Looking for a life insurance company that specializes in what you actually need? Protection. Call Danny today with Symmetry Financial. Danny is certified in all 50 states, which means Symmetry Financial is not limited and has over 30 companies to choose from. Symmetry Financial has proved time and time again that their options and pricing is just better than the rest. Give Danny a call today at 828-994-1681 to see how Symmetry Financial can make life simple.
Now back to live coverage on the CRN Sports Network.
Center fielder Sitaway now at the plate after he makes a hit to left field. He'll throw it quickly to Deutsch, and the out is made. Off the first pitch, Josh Sitaway, center fielder senior, with a hit to grounder to left. Quickly made the catch. Quick work from our third baseman, Coates, quickly to Deutsch, and the out's on. So this will bring up number 15, Jacob Coffin, up next, Bruce Barrett.
And that'll go score 5-3 on the putout.
Tomorrow night, Comets, ladies, fast pitch softball. Clayton and North Johnston from North Johnston. Airtime is at 5:45 pregame and first pitch for fast pitch softball, 6 o'clock tomorrow night. We'll have it on the CRN Sports Network, and then we've got a game at 5 o'clock on Thursday. D.H. Conley in Greenville. The pitch from Erpenbeck, trying to quickly throw it. Safe.
Called him safe. That was trouble. That ball was a hit. It was a swinging hit. We might want to even call that a swinging bunt, if you will. But that ball just got outside of the circle of the home plate area in fair territory. The pitcher tried to run out there and make the throw to first, but it was not in time, and that goes down as a single.
And I was going to say that was too close to call. Great work by Erpenbeck trying to get to Deutsch at first, but just came up shy by almost 1,000th of a second. As it's an opportunity for Coffin to go to first. Here comes a pitch inside, ball 1, number 14, Charlie Hegeman, sophomore second baseman at the plate for the Apex Cougars. So the tie-in run is at first with Coffin. The leadoff run at the plate for the Cougars.
Hegeman comes in. He's struck out his first time, was hit by a pitch. So he's 0 for 1 for the night.
Bruce, check some of our sports scores here. We got baseball preseason going on after we have a drive to left field. Quickly, the left fielder, Carmillo, throws it in. A runner, Coffin will advance to second. You have Hegeman advancing to first, so he'll get a single out of the deal. And now we have Schramm coming to the plate. Lucas Schramm, number 20, right fielder, sophomore, and Apex is on to something, Bruce.
Yeah, and they got a seeing eye single, if you will, as it dribbles through the infield to the left fielder. And now Apex has something going.
So runners on first and second.
1 out.
1 out. And you have Schramm now at the plate. Coffin and Hegeman are at first and second.
Schramm had a double his first time up, and it was and they had a fielder's choice to say, so he's 1 for 2 tonight.
The pitch for Schramm from Erpenbeck down the plate. They're going to call a ball. 1-0.
And right now, Apex has something going on here. You're asking about baseball scores.
Yeah, we got preseason going on. We got the ACC tournament happening.
Yeah, in Major League Baseball in the Spring League, as the pitch is called strike.
Top of the 8th, the Baltimore Orioles are beating the Braves 6-3. Shout out to Kim Winslow, one of the diehard Comet faithful. She's actually in Florida at preseason baseball. Yeah. And then we have another game where earlier, the Braves beat the Astros 3-0.
The Mets beat the Astros. The Astros had a second game earlier, and they lost that game to the Mets 7-4. Right now, 1-1 on the batter, 1 out, runner on first and second.
There we go.
The Nationals lost to the Marlins today 3-2, and the Phillies defeated the Twins 5-1. And the Red Sox beat the Cardinals 3-2.
Yeah, go Boston.
Yeah. You're splitting with the Braves. But
Beantown, baby. Yeah. Listen, I love the Braves, but my heart's Boston Red Sox. So always will be.
Right now, you're batting .666 today.
Oh, I don't like that number, though.
Yeah.
Just give us one more. Just give us one more.
Oh, there's a fake throw to second.
That's Coffin. He's safe.
He held on to the ball. There was nobody covering the bag, and that was the problem there.
And what's happening in the ACC tournament? I think it's Carolina playing Virginia Tech in the opening round, and if they win, they advance. But I don't know if they can keep it going for Roy Williams and company.
Let me get those up, and we'll check those scores out.
Strike is called finally, 1-2. So still been a while for Lucas Schramm at the plate, sophomore right fielder. The pitch from Erpenbeck as he checks Coffin at second. Swings one, left field, center.
And it's base hit.
Deep, coming in. This will tie it up for Apex. He'll score. Coffin will come in from second to home and score. And at the top of the 5th, we have now tied the game 1-1. Runners for the lead at second and first. Schramm knocks one deep to left center. Carmelo nor Griffin could get to it in time. They allowed number 15, Jacob Coffin, to score for the Cougars. And now Hegeman and Schramm are at second and first.
And still a runner in scoring position.
And Brent Byler at the plate.
So here we go. 1 out, runner on first and second. Peterson.
My apologies. That's number 19, Ben Peterson at the plate. I think I said it was Byler.
Yeah, Peterson, the pitcher, and we got a meeting on the mound right now with the coach. And right now, Peterson, who has pitched a really, really good baseball game so far, but at the plate he's 0 for 2. And he is their cleanup hitter, batting fourth.
Count at 1-1. Erpenbeck just had a meeting with Coach Lusk and Hall, and now we're set to continue. Swing and a strike. 0-1 your count for pitcher versus pitcher. This is Erpenbeck versus Peterson. The tying run has scored by Coffin. We're tied at 1. The lead run for the Apex Cougars is at second with Hegeman. Lucas Schramm is at first, and he'll knock one to left field. field. Deep. Kay
He
missed
dropped
it.
He dropped it.
Couldn't get under it in time.
One
the
run.
lead run for Apex will score. In comes Hageman. And a triple.
Well, a double.
Or a double, excuse me. Schramm will advance there in a second. A double will advance for Peterson. And Clayton is down by 1 now, Bruce.
And I tell you right now, Peterson, the pitcher, just helped himself now by not only pitching a great game, but he's also put a run on the board, an extra run. And now we have a 2-1 score. Apex has just taken the lead here in the top of the 5th inning. And now we have a runner on second and third with 1 out.
Can you believe it? Clayton was leading up to now 1-0. Now it's 2-1. And you still have runners at first and at second and third to come in. With Peterson at second, Schramm is at third, number 10 at the plate. This is Brent Byler now.
And the infield is playing in. They're all on the top of the grass. They want to try to keep a run from scoring here. There is no double play ball in effect here, so they got to get the out. There's a good strike there.
They are getting loud here for Apex.
I'll tell you what, they got a lot to be excited about right now. The ball club has stayed in the game the whole game, and now they're taking the lead. You can't let a team hang around, and Clayton has found that out in the last two games that they played. You got to put them away, and right now Apex is starting to feel very confident now, especially when they're having the performance of the pitcher that they have right now, and he even gets a double.
2-1. Clayton, Apex, Comets, Cougars on CRN Tuesday Night Baseball. Bruce Barrett, Wesley Outlet on the call. Erpenbeck at the pitch. Calls a ball again on Byler. Counts now at 2-2.
A strikeout here would be very, very big.
Byler. Erpenbeck. Looking over. Checking third. Good runs for second and third. Swing right to the pitcher. And he missed it. Shortstop to
nice
first.
Play.
Got him out. 2 away, but another score comes in. Number 20. Lucas Schramm will come in and score. 3-1 now. Apex over Clayton. Peterson will advance to third. And out is Byler.
But that's going to be counted as a sacrifice because he put a run on the board with that hit. You will score that 1-6-3. The ball hit the pitcher. The shortstop came, backed him up, got the ball, and made the play in time to first base.
And J.J. Hanstad is up next. Hanstad is a first baseman senior for Apex. Clayton beginning to self-destruct here in the top of the 5th. Shades of what we have seen happen in the last 2 games this year, Bruce.
Yep. You got to put them away sometimes, but there's plenty of baseball left here. 3-1. You got the top of the order coming up for the Clayton Comets in the bottom half of this inning, so we'll see what happens.
Throw to third.
Safe.
That's Peterson.
Called strike on the pitch, and a nice throw. They almost got him at third base there. Nice throw by the catcher for the Comets, Hall. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 out. Runners on third base. Ball outside.
Count is at 2-1 for Hanstad. You have Peterson at third. 2 runs have scored. Actually, 3 runs have scored in this inning. And another hit. to right center.
No, pitcher.
It's right in front of the center, actually, of the pitcher, and he'll make a catch, and that will finally